What's going on, everyone? Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And if by any chance this is before the movie has come out, if you do not want to see this, click off right away. This is technically marked as a spoiler video, so I'm giving you until 20 seconds, which is in 2 seconds. So okay, so if you're still here with us, this is going to be the last of our 6-inch line for the Playmates line that I did find on release day. So once again, spoilers. If you want to click off now. But this is going to be the Shimo with the Frostbite Blast, right? So we haven't seen this one officially besides the Warzone Godzilla collaboration, which to me is very funny. But yeah, it looks something like a snow lizard dog. It looks like a lizard. I think it has scales. Yeah, it looks like this might be the hidden third opponent or second opponent for Godzilla and Kong, maybe after they get through the Scar King, which is very cool. So we know literally nothing about this, so we'll have to figure out right through the movie. So that's very cool. This is the base figure. It has articulation there, which you can kind of play with. It's the Frostbite Blast, and then now I can show the back fully, and then there it is with the description. It's pretty vague. I just read it. It just says that it's the monster, really. So we're gonna go ahead and deassemble this one and see it up close. So here we go. All right, so we do have the figure by itself now, and dang, look at those translucent spikes. Kind of reminds me of like Crystalak, no? If you just kind of like stand it and make it like look like that and then change the entire head. Anyways, what was I going to say? Tail. Simple enough. It looks like there's just a little ball that you kind of put it in, just like the Godzilla we did earlier. So just a little bit of force. Okay, this one seems to be a little bit harder. Come on. Just a little bit, come on. There we go. That one was a lot harder than the Godzilla one, actually. I think maybe it's because it's a smaller tail piece. But yeah, this is it. I mean, this is the Shimo. I think it's just called Shimo. This is it. It's a quadrupedal ice serpent-like reptile. Who knows? Because I don't know. It looks pretty cool, though. It's kind of got an all-white type of paint job, and then it also has these kind of like purplish spikes and a spiked tail as well. I kind of like the spiked tail. I think that's a really nice one. And then, yeah, that's really about it. It's got some spikes on the head. It looks like it has some sort of frostbite ability where it shoots ice that's concentrated as a beam. But, I mean, who knows? We'll have to see. I actually didn't even get out the Frostbite Blast. Now that I think about it. Yeah, hold on. That I did not get, and I'm trying to find where it's in here. So, yeah, it comes with the Frostbite Blast. Ugh. Tear through it, Matt. Come on. Comes with the Frostbite Blast there. It kind of looks like the... Oh, that's cool. They kind of gave it a little bit of detail like a snowflake. Kind of the same type of beam structure as the Godzilla one. Maybe a little bit more concentrated. It's probably just going to shoot straight ice, which I think is kind of cool, actually. So, articulation-wise, moving on. Articulation-wise, the jaw just has that tongue piece. It opens and closes, right? Open, close, and then the head piece, the neck piece there. That's really about it. You can kind of go up, you can go up and down, and then swivel around. And yeah, and so on the arms here, we can kind of come up around. There is a foot piece, which is articulated, which is kind of cool. Don't see that too often. And then you can go all the way around. And then it's pretty much going to be the same for these two front leg pieces. Moving on to here. It looks like you do have that piece stopping it right in there, so it cannot go all the way around. Same deal here, it kind of caps there. So no full articulation there, and obviously the foot does have this rotational piece, which is still pretty cool. And then besides that, the tail has the swivel that you can just kind of mess around with, which is cool as well. So a lot more limited, obviously, for being a quadruped animal. But yeah, this is the Shimo. And then let's go ahead and put the Frostbite Blast in there, which the piece is pretty long because it's got to go all the way in there. Now this I kind of actually do like. I actually like that. The how it kind of comes around the jaws, and that's where you see that like the ice starting. So maybe we'll see the ice start coming out to the lips, and then it just shoots. So very cool. I think that's actually a very nice addition to the figure. And there it is. I mean, this is the new guy or gal. We'll have to see what monster it is officially. But yeah, it's pretty long. So we'll have to see how it scales with the other ones in the movie. So starting off, which will probably be Godzilla's enemy. Yeah, maybe they'll have a beam clash. That'd be kind of cool, right? But starting off, right, you can kind of see the size difference. Obviously, Godzilla's taller, but if we have Shimo stand up, then, you know, it kind of trumps Godzilla in that regard. But Shimo looks a lot longer, and then even I would say bulkier. Just look at the, and I know they're just toys, but just making a thing off of that, like, you know, Shimo's got some more bulk to it than Godzilla does, at least for that. Next up we have Kong. Maybe this is who they're running at the end of the trailer that we saw. Well, maybe we'll see Kong and Shimo duke it out. Kong deflects it with the glove or the axe. That'd be cool. But yeah, I mean, this is the literal mystery, and it's not like Mechagodzilla where we kind of, you know, we saw it, we're like, oh, we have an idea who Mechagodzilla is, but this is a completely new and unique monster. So it really is like, we have zero idea what it does. It's kind of like it's kind of like this guy, but at least this one, you kind of have the plot points shown through the trailer. But in this one, you have zero idea, which is, I think it's cool. Shame it gets spoiled because of the toy lines and stuff, but it's the life of being a collector and an enjoyer of filmography. That's just the way it is. Maybe we'll see these guys team up against Godzilla and Kong. We'll see the Shimo and Scar King team up against Godzilla and Kong, and it'll be a 2 versus 2. Now that would be crazy. I want like the absolute like mayhem of this movie to be, you know, as it sounds apparently. So very cool. Can't wait to see that. I just want to go in there, turn off my brain, and it's a slobber knocker. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, that's about it for our 6-inch scale toys from Playmates here. We'll go ahead and bring out all the ones that we did get. Obviously, there is the Godzilla, the old legendary Godzilla design, but realistically, we've already seen that figure. There's no real indication as to why we need to see it again. I saw it in the toy hunt, and I just didn't buy it because I was like, no need, right? So we'll have that as a placeholder because they're essentially the same mold. But yeah, that's 4 videos back to back, starting with Godzilla, Kong, Scar King, and then Shimo. Yeah, very cool. Next up, we do have our gigantic versions of Godzilla and Kong that we will go through. And then we will also go through the play sets, which in itself I think will be fun. Because I think if you're going to pick up any of these figures, pick up the play sets, in my honest opinion. They're only $10 more, but you get 2 figures and some diorama pieces. You miss out on the accessories, I think, though. No, not even. It comes with the accessories too. Or at least that's what the box is telling me. Yeah, go for those play sets if I'm being honest. I think you're going to get the most value out of them. Plus, you're going to get movie accurate, like, scenes that we have not seen yet. So, yep, that's about it for the basics line here. Very cool. Let me know what you guys think about all of them. I really do like the Shimo coloration. I can't wait to see how it works in the film. And the Godzilla and the Kong and the Scar King. Spoiler alert, I like all of them. So, yeah, very cool stuff. Obviously, we will have to see how the movie is to see what exactly is going on with literally everyone here. But only time will tell, right? So if you look forward to that movie, we'll see then, right? So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for our 6-inch basics line. And then next videos will be the big ones, and then the last videos will be the dioramas, especially because those would probably have story aspects on them. So with that being said, let me know which one is y'all's favorite here out of the group, even including that one if you want. But we will catch you guys in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you then. See ya.